All right, hello. Welcome to the channel, Positive Prepper, where we try to take a negative world and just spread a little joy and a little positivity. We've been doing it for quite some time, just been kind of slow about changing the name. Well, at least you know it's working. I got notification, and hopefully it deter our normal patrons. But hey, it is what it is, right? We shall see. This is the first day with the new name. I hadn't even changed the channel art yet, but I'm excited about the change. It's been a long time coming, and like you guys have been saying, you know, talking about a diet that is extremely difficult and almost impossible to live by in this day and age, in this day and time. Probably should just drop that altogether. And I did. I was gonna do positive homestead prepper, but I'm like, and who knows? Maybe maybe we'll evolve. She says hello. Yes, hello to you, Tara. Welcome. welcome, to formerly known as plant-based homestead prepper, now positive prepper. It just, you know what, that just has such a better ring to it, I guess. I don't know. What do you think, Tara? Oh, that's Full of Hope. Hey, Full of Hope. I thought that was Tara. How are you? Hey, you'll be happy to know that I went out yesterday. It was yesterday. I found 2 1-ounce silver coins. They were, I don't know exactly what they were, but they were from 1928. I want to say U.S. circulation. I didn't buy the Canadian coins. And of course, I'm new to this coin stuff. You like it? All right, great. I'm glad you like it. Of course, I'm new to this coin stuff, so I did go out yesterday and I bought 2 coins. I had them in the truck, but I took them in the house. I should have had them on here so I can show you. But I appreciate your inspiration, and I appreciate you. Sending me all the information that you sent me, and it actually inspired me to kind of start. And I watched that video yesterday, which I think the last one that you sent me, where the guy, of course, all of them are talking about silver, but this guy was really adamant about silver, and I was like, okay, cool, hey, good, I'm on board. He even thinks that silver is going to be more valuable than gold. It's going to go up and be more valuable. I'm like, I'm cool with that. Sounds great. And of course, anytime you get involved with something, you always wish you had done it, when it was less. I wish I was buying silver when it was $9 an ounce, $18 an ounce. Now it's like, well, I think it was yesterday, it was like $28 an ounce. So I ended up buying the 1-ounce coins. I think they said they were like 93% silver or whatever for $28. So I'll send you silver junior stock picks. Get out of spot. Yeah, I know AG is one of the silver stocks that I used to trade. But I usually can predict the SPY. That's the reason why I trade the SPY, is because I can usually predict it pretty well. I can jump in, make a few dollars, and then get out. But I appreciate that. Yeah, please do. But yeah, thank you for all the information that you sent out. And everything God, my wife has put me on this no fast food thing. I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna honor her wishes, but I'm about to go to the grocery store because I want some sausage this morning. But we eat plant-based, so I'm going to go and get me some fake sausage. I think I'm gonna make me a burrito. Let's see here, but I should go 1-to-1 with gold. Silver is the one. I mean, they had he had a gold coin in there, and he kept saying he had it, but I didn't ever see it. But he was selling, I think he told me it was a quarter ounce. He was selling it for like $400 something USD. I didn't buy that. I was like, don't join silver EFT stock. No. Alright, no problem. I'm still gonna trade the Spy though every now and then, especially when I see the movement, especially the one that's my setup. Oh, I'm definitely going, because I picked it perfectly last week, and the day it's at like 336. I picked it perfectly. I just bought wrong because I bought too short. I bought my options, and my option expired yesterday, and I should have bought them out to expire tomorrow because it would have hit my break even. But you know, that's something that I should have known better, and I didn't. Pick JR Minor stocks. Oh really? JR Miners? Okay. Don't join us. Okay, got that one. I don't know what JR Minor stocks are. Is that a stock that's trading, or is it a EF? Well, obviously it's not an EFT. You said don't buy EFTs. I tell you, SPY will be like Bitcoin in 2017. Oh, SPY is definitely going to go down. We're going to see a market crash. We're definitely going to see that. Yep, most definitely. I believe so. I mean, I could be wrong. I've been wrong all this time because I really thought that. Shit, I thought it would have crashed again by now. But it's all good. Oh lordy. So, anyways, got the name change. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move forward with this. We're gonna see how this works for us. I think this will be more marketable. We may lose some folks. I expect that. You know, just like this morning, I'm live and people haven't come in because they probably don't recognize the name. That's why I can't. You know what? I was gonna change the channel art, but I was like, nah, let me leave this up for people to for people who would recognize the picture, you know, and come in. But a lot of people, you know, they're gonna see it. They're gonna, who is Positive Prepper? Oh, but I've been talking about it for, you know, a week or two, so it's all good. I tend to get tired of talking about things. I'm a man of action, so I get tired of talking about things, and I just want to see things happen. So I was like, this morning is the morning, and I went in and I was like, oh, that's easy. It was a real easy change. Bloop bloop, done deal. Literally it took like 30 seconds to change the name. So it's all good. And now I can feel, you know, like I don't know. Like I said, I think I'll be able to market the channel a little bit better. That's about, you know. Heading to the pharmacy soon, getting more mass, earthquakes everywhere, glass particles in the air will cut lungs. Oh my. That's not good. It's not good at all. Alright, so who else is on with us? Who else is here? It's a nice truck for $3,900. Too bad it's on a tow truck. They're probably taking it to a dealership though. It's got the professional, you know, numbers in the windshield, so it's probably going to a dealer. No dents, no dings. It's a Dodge, so it's pretty reliable. I am looking for a truck, but I'm not actively like trying to buy one right now. I should have gone straight. Shoot. I didn't mean to go this way. Another one watching. Yeah, I see somebody else popped in, but I don't know who it is. It's all good. If you're here and you're brand new to the channel, we just literally changed our name today. And we are formerly known as Plant-Based Homestead Preppers. So please subscribe, comment, like, whatever. I don't even care if it's negative anymore. It used to bother me when people would come in and make negative remarks. Now I'm like, that's par for the course. Somebody gonna, and when you put yourself out, like, you know, like I do all the time, people gonna have something, you know, to say. Some people gonna like it, some people gonna hate it. Doesn't matter. Yes, the email didn't change. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I didn't change the email. I didn't change anything other than just the channel name. The email is still the same. Yes. So, yeah, I didn't even think about creating a Positive Prepper email. It's all good. And like I said, you know, the great thing about changing, and I want you guys to learn this, the great thing about changing is you can always go back and do what you were doing before. You know, that's why I'm like, hey, if you had a job and you don't really like it and you're a good worker, hey Ashley, good morning. If you had a job and you don't like the job, but you're a good worker, you put your 2 weeks in and be like, hey, I'm gone. You go do something else, and if you don't like it, you can always go back. You know, I just don't like going back. That's just me. I do not like going back. It feels like I'm going backwards when I go back. Good morning, Ashley. What do you think of the name change? I know Ashley will tell me. Yep. So that's the most exciting thing I got going on today. Not really. Life is exciting. You know, I started every morning as I'm getting ready, I'm trying to feed my mind with positivity and good energy, and trying to get my day started off in the right way. Solar guy coming to give me a quote: energy inflation will be huge. Yeah, I think it's awesome. Love the new name. Oh, thank you so much, Ashley. I appreciate that. You guys are so positive. I bought a course. I'm always buying a freaking course. I bought a course about 6 months ago about this guy who shows you how to build your own solar array. I mean, it was small too. It wasn't but like 3 or 4 feet tall. But the way he had all these solar panels, and he was like, it could power half your house. I'm like, nah. But I bought the course, and hell, I forgot where the email is now. So I don't even have the schematics anymore of what to buy and what to do and all that. So I'll eventually find it. It's when I first started this channel, and it's stuck off in the email somewhere among all those 50 million emails. Please stop, sir. He in a big old box truck trying to run the light. Please don't run the light. Please. I think it's awesome. Love the new name. All right. Who else is in with us? We're gonna run to the store real quick because I'm hungry this morning. I'm gonna get me some meatless sausage, and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna make me a breakfast burrito real quick, and then I just consider that to be my lunch today. Maybe, I don't know. I'm glad I opened the notification. I didn't know about the name change. Hey, Gene. I'm glad you did too. That was my turn right there. That's why I left the picture up, the channel art, so you guys will know. There's another turn I could have made. I left the channel art up so you guys will know it's me, and I'm glad you did too. Yeah, I've been talking about this name change for probably about 2 or 3 weeks now. More probably closer to 2 weeks, and it had gotten to the point where it was annoying me. Because we've been losing subscribers, and that's been and we've been doing that for like 2-3 months now, and that's been alarming to me. As a creator, the last thing you want to lose subscribers. Now, don't get me wrong, I love you guys that come in all the time, I truly do. But for somebody who's always trying to move, push, grow, and achieve, it's disheartening, especially when you're creating content and you're losing subscribers. I mean, every month for the last 3 months, when I look at my last 28 days report, it's a negative, and I just can't live with that anymore. It got on my nerves. It bothered me a whole bunch. So that's where I'm at. That's why we changed the name. Well, I changed the name for a bunch of reasons. When I first started the channel, I was real gung-ho on the plant-based diet, to be honest with you. I can't say it's hard. That's why I didn't want to do a vegan channel, because for me right now, living vegan would be just impossible. I'm at Walmart. A storm wiped out corn in Iowa. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. My corn won't grow either. I mean, my corn just would not grow this year. So I went through and I just cut down everything this weekend. I'm going to start over. I'm gonna probably throw some cow manure out there in the garden, just to kind of replenish. And I don't know, because the back to eating method did not work for me this year. It did not. It's growing. I mean, I'm able to grow weeds like crazy. Talk about what your experience is. People won't stick around if you aren't telling them anything. What you mean? Talk about what your experience is. People won't stick around if you're not telling them anything. I don't understand what you mean. Are you talking about my experience as eating plant-based? Or trying to be vegan? We were vegan for about, how long were we vegan? We were vegan about 6 months. In the beginning, it wasn't that difficult, but then you just, which I long for now. I long for all being that that hunger feeling. Go ahead and we'll do a shopping video while we're in here. Yeah, I long for that hunger feeling all the time. That's when you know you're burning, fat, burning calories. But it's it gets annoying after a time. After a time frame of just constantly being hungry all the time. That's the way I was feeling. But you're constantly, you're fit. You're staying in shape. People are looking for how-to videos. Did you see the explosion? I did see the explosion in Baltimore. As a matter of fact, one of the ladies that works at the church, she's one of the sheriff deputies. Her parents live on that street. So, yeah, I know somebody personally who's been affected by that. Yeah, it was huge too. It destroyed a bunch of houses. That's how big it was. People looking for how-to video. Hey, good morning. Go ahead, sir. Thank you. Yeah, people are definitely looking for how-to know. All right. All right, so let's walk around. Let's see what we got in the store. Jennifer loves fruit. And she found these new little fruits. I didn't like it at all. It was too tart for me. But it was like a plum and something mixed. I gotta give it to Kroger for the stock. They got pretty good stock. I'm not seeing anything that's bare. Okay, y'all can kind of see behind me. I'm just kind of walking through because I'm going straight over here and getting me some either Morningstar or Gardein. I bought 500 seeds for the freezer this morning. $500. Good Lord. My cousin lives on that street. The explosion shook her house. That's crazy. And they say it was a gas main or something that exploded. Which in this day and time, it makes you wonder how in the world that's even possible, I guess it is. But one would think that they're a little bit better than that. Hey, how you doing? Excuse me. Yeah, one would think that you'd be a little bit better. Ooh, that's cold. Grab me some, ooh, I didn't know they had links. Wow, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna try some links. But I'm gonna also do these. That's the original. They got the hot and spicy. I'm gonna do the maple. I like the maple flavor, just so y'all know. And then they got these little plant-based barbecue sliders. These things are to die for. I'll come home and Jennifer would have eaten all these up, but they're really good. And I don't care, she's at home all day, so she can eat whatever she wants to. All right, so the store just quickly stopped in. Have a good day. You too, Gene. Thank you for stopping by. I really, truly appreciate it. 70% off, huh? Winter apparel. So I came up here to get some sausages. I'm walking out with a whole bunch of other stuff, which is cool. So we're gonna check out real quick.
Welcome, valued customer. If you have your shopper's card, scan it now.
All right, so we're just coming in and getting this stuff is probably gonna be $12-15 too. Just so y'all know.
Please make sure to scan all items.
Oh God, you're right.
In the bagging area.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Continue scanning.
I don't need to continue scanning. I'm done scanning. Pay now.
Scan your shopper's card or Kroger Pay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Your total is $17.40. If you have system processing, swipe or insert card and follow instructions on pin pad.
I'm gonna show y'all this too. This is incredible. No cash back. Nobody's giving cash back.
Remember receipt.
Nobody's accepting cash. This is getting crazy. And it's just like I've been telling you guys for months now. We are moving to a cashless society. Half ounce of silver just gone on sausage. How's Queenie? She's doing well. She texted me the other day. She's been in fasting and praying, so anytime she goes into fasting and praying mode, she's not going to be around. But she came out. She told me she was doing well. She'll be back in to see us soon. Yeah, she'll be back in shortly, I'm sure. People go through phases, and I don't take anything personally anymore because everybody has their own life, and because people have their own lives, it's just that's why I'm so appreciative to you guys when y'all do come in, because I know that there are a trillion other things that you could be doing, and there are millions of other channels that you could be watching. I just appreciate that I'm some of you guys' favorite, or that this channel is some of you guys' favorite. Good for her. Some prayers can only be answered by fasting. Ain't that the truth? This dude came all the way out here to the parking lot to get a small shopping cart. We're moving to cashless society. People need to invest in crypto, silver, and gold. I totally agree. And that is what's so beautiful about the the training that we're selling, Ashley, because it teaches crypto, silver, and gold. Isn't that crazy? Full of hope. I didn't even realize that until the other day. After you, let me see here. Love seeing you, or cheers up my afternoon. Okay, cool. What's up, Tony? How you doing? Glad you came in. I appreciate it. For those that are just coming in, we've changed the channel name. Okay. Melanie, how are you? Good vibes. Thank you. Yes, Positive Prepper is such a cool little name. It's not a tongue twister. Formerly known as Plant-Based Homestead Prepper. Just so much to say, Positive Prepper. I can have t-shirts and hats and merch and get y'all those compasses y'all was asked for, and get y'all those filtered bottles, and it's not gonna cost me arm and leg for printing. I don't think. I hope not. You good? Good. Glad to hear that. Hey, it's good times all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Just because we got a whole bunch going on in the world does not mean that we can't enjoy, and that's why I think this is so refreshing for me as far as the name change, because in every situation you can always find the positive in every situation. I don't care. Now, it might be hard sometimes to find. It may take you a little time, to look, but you can always find something positive to say about every situation. It doesn't even matter, So, yes, funny thing happened to me this morning. My company wanted me to do some training about COVID-19, right? So for months I've been telling them that my training platform, the training portal that I have, is not allowing me to train because it keeps saying that my manager needs to go in and submit my evaluation, which has nothing to do with me. As a matter of fact, the last time they was like, hey, this training's got to be done and you need to do it today and blah blah blah. I went in, couldn't get it done. I had to call HR, and I'm talking to HR, and she was like, okay, well, it's just it's the new handbook, blah 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 blah. I can click the buttons if you want me to. I'm like, sure, why not? But when it's something as important as COVID-19, I need that training. Watch other preppers, but I watch you the most. Love G too. Oh, thank you so much, Melvin. That is so cool. I appreciate that. And this channel is not like other prepper channels. This is, I think this channel is more real life, and it's more real. I mean, now, don't get me wrong. Everybody else has real life too, but I think we come from a prepper perspective of we're still living this. We're still in the matrix. We're still We're still out here grinding, you know, the 9 to 5. We're still out here trying to get out the city. And you guys are here watching our journey. And eventually, I don't know when, but eventually we're going to get out. And PP covers everything from food to money to anything prep, prices of setting up solar, and how do your own composting for better soil, chickens, how an acre can feed a family. Oh shoot, something in the road. I got you. I love it, Full of Hope. Thank you so much. It does. I mean, and it does. And we will be covering a whole bunch of stuff. And I apologize to you, Full of Hope. I wanted to get you in on Saturday. However, scheduling wouldn't allow me to even do a live on Saturday. So we'll shoot for this weekend. And hopefully I can get you to come in and talk about silver. I want to get Ashley to come in one day and talk about crypto. That's her thing. She's been doing that for years. And if you guys have a specialty about whatever you feel like your specialty is, I would love to get you guys on the channel. One thing I would just ask is that you just bring it positive spin to it. That's all. I think that's a small requirement. You know, I just don't want I don't want this channel to be the doom and the gloom. You know, it's enough of that out there. Now, are we gonna talk about doom and gloom sometimes? Yes, we will talk about doom and gloom. Are we gonna talk about how sucky some things are? Yes, that's just real life, you know. It's not gonna always be peaches and cream roses and freaking turnbuckles or whatever. I don't know. We had that storm, that storm we had last week, it really took down a bunch of trees around here. So anyway, that is the news of the day. The name has changed. And I like that. I'm going to take a picture of what you sent, Full of Hope. I love that. And we're gonna use that. How an acre can feed a family. Oh goodness. And I'm finding out that even with my little small garden, you got to be out there working it. I mean, you cannot let Mother Nature run its course. Can't do it. It will not work well for you if you do that. I researched everything, but I can't force my opinions on anyone. I can agree with that. I try not to. But it's all good, okay? So look, I'm going to come back in a little later, talk with you guys. Spread the word about Positive Prepper. Yeah, I caught on. I caught on very well, PP. I love it. Thank y'all so much for being here. We will check you guys out a little bit later. I will come back in later on the day and we're going to do another live, okay? Love y'all. Take care.